It definitely is Christmas in July. Not only because it's the 25th of July, but not only do we have stucco done, which I shared yesterday or the day before, but we also have entire house done with drywall. Yay, I am so excited. We are getting closer and closer to being done. Obviously, not out front here, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Just got to the house. It's Christmas in July because it's the 25th of July and we have drywall. So excited. We only made it this far, but they definitely have more of it done on the inside. We just don't know how much. We think all of it, but oh my gosh. This is so exciting. That's where our attic space will be. Yay! Okay, I had to come over here and make it more dramatic. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is our house. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is our house. Yay!
It's drywall.
But it makes it so much more real, doesn't it?
No. Oh. Moved in. When I walk in with the key and turn it and walk in, and we're talking different.
Okay. But how awesome is this? Oh my goodness. This is going to be our office and den. Double doors going into here. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Our great room. Technically, this is our dining room over here, but we're not sure quite yet what we're gonna do with it. Oh my goodness. This is like so real right now. Now you guys can see the archway is a lot better too. Oh my goodness. Walking back this way to the kitchen, my pantry, my husband, looking this way. And here's our bedroom. I'm so excited. It's gonna be our first time having a tray ceiling, and that's so cool. It's like the little things, you know? But oh my goodness, this is our master bedroom. Our bed's gonna go over on that wall for sure. And then some sort of seating area between those two windows. And then the plan for the TV over here. And then maybe like a corner dresser or something here. I don't know. And then our bathroom. Oh, so exciting. Just walking through the kitchen. And I'm gonna go around the corner here. The laundry room, which y'all have seen already, but now it's becoming a little bit more official. This is a hallway closet here, linen closet. I think this is going to end up being my craft room, but I haven't fully decided. It may still be a guest bedroom, but I'm not sure which one to take. Either this one or that one. Haven't decided. We have this little nook thing here. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but it's there. We have one of our guest bathrooms. And then this is the other one that I was thinking probably will be the craft room, but I don't know. I think this will be plenty of big. And then leave the other room for a guest room, but so exciting. We're getting ready to leave, but we did a couple more doodles. This one's going into our master bedroom. Lindsay and Brad, our first house, established 2021. This is another verse that I wrote today before we left. This is going into our office/den. And then I put this one here at the entrance into the house from the laundry room. And then I put one more right here going into the garage. I decided to put these two here because Brad and I will definitely come in and out of these two doors more often than the front door. So I thought it just made more sense for us to keep those verses in mind as we're coming and going. Now we're gonna head out, but super excited to see one more step completed. End of week 14. Yay! It's definitely gonna storm. Hello and happy Tuesday. I think it's the 27th of July. And not sure if you guys can hear the thunder, but I am just sitting outside for a little bit before this storm comes through because I just got off the phone with the doctor and, well, the nurse. And I'm sort of frustrated with the response that I got, and I'm just trying to take it all in. So I'll fill you guys in once I go inside, but I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes, enjoy the sound of the pool, and just try to relax for a second and just sort of think through what I want to do as far as what the doctor told me, and we'll go from there. Well, that didn't last too long because it was just thundering just a smidgen, and then there was like one loud boom, and then I saw lightning, so of course I came in. Yeah, I wanted to sit out there just for a little bit just to get some fresh air because today's Tuesday. I think I said that. Today's Tuesday. And I called the doctor yesterday and left a message for them to call me back to discuss this whole medicine situation that's going on, and I don't really know how I feel about the response. The nurse said just to continue taking it, and that the doctor said it could take a couple weeks, like 3 to 4 weeks before it's effective. I don't know how to respond to that because it's doing everything the opposite of what he said it should. Because I remember very specifically him telling me or asking me in the doctor's appointment last week, do you get sleepy on Benadryl? He said, if you just take one Benadryl, does it make you sleepy? And I told him yes, like within like 30 to 45 minutes, like I'm tired and I could go to sleep. And he said, okay, that's how it's going to make you feel with this medicine when you take it, even your first time. And I'm like, okay, but it's not. And that's where I'm sort of like frustrated because it's not doing what he told me it should, and now he's telling me that it could take up to a month to like allow my system to adjust to get to that point. I don't know what to do. I literally don't like how it makes me feel, but at the same time, if it's going to work after a couple of times, then like a couple weeks of taking it, then maybe it's worth it. So basically, I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna follow up with my family doctor next week because I have an appointment with her to discuss this new medication that I'm on and to sort of see if we need to take me off of any other medications that I'm on, just to make sure that they don't like cause any issues. Other reason why I'm having like a really hard time even wondering if I should continue seeing this doctor, because the nurse said in the notes from the doctor, like he was reading it verbatim, and the nurse said that if the patient is experiencing a lot more pain with the medication because of the medication, that she should go to her local urgent care or emergency room. like, isn't that contradictive of like what he's telling me to do? He's saying that it should take a couple weeks to take into effect, you know, to get in my system, but then he's also telling me to go to the emergency room because it's causing more pain. So I don't know. The nurse was like, he asked me, he's like, well, do you want to just schedule like a follow-up with him and talk to him about it more one-on-one? And I said, I don't know. And that's sort of where I left it, because, and that's why I'm having like this chat with you guys, because I don't know. Like, I just was very taken back by what the doctor left in the notes. And I think I would have been okay if the only thing that was said was just that it takes a couple weeks for you to get adjusted, even though that was not discussed in our original appointment, because I asked him very clearly, what are the side effects, how long does it take to work? Like, I ask all those things because I've been going through this for 2 years now, and I've been on so many different medications. Just from my own experience of going through IVF, like, I've just become like, I guess, a little bit more of an advocate for myself. Like, I really make sure to take the time to ask those questions and be really specific with everything when it comes to medicine, what it's going to do, how it's going to make you feel, like all of those things, because I've gone through so much that like I've just become very outspoken when it comes to interacting with the doctor. Not that I'm trying to overstep his or her like knowledge and expertise, but like I'm just, you know, trying to be an advocate for myself, you know. And I wish I wasn't like that, because it's making me more frustrated with the situation. Then again, like, I'm glad I am, you know, because I'm speaking up and I'm not just letting the doctor just take care of everything without discussing it with him or her. And I don't know. Today I finally feel like I have a smidgen of energy, like, to be able to do some stuff. And I guess I'm gonna wait for this storm to pass over, but I'm gonna go drop some stuff off at the Salvation Army. I've gone through a bunch of things the last couple weeks, and I have more stuff to donate, more stuff that I added to the yard sale pile. My next project I'm working to take down is going to be this section. Gonna take all the decor off the walls. Gonna go ahead and take down the bulletin board as well. And then, yes, you guys are seeing this right. My calendar's from 2020 still. I just never bought a new one because I knew we were moving, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna go through all of this stuff just to make sure it's stuff we want to take with to the new house. Gonna make sure all the pens are working, markers, that kind of stuff. Gonna go through these bins down here and make sure, again, it's all stuff you want to take with. I already did like a big shred of our paperwork, so I really don't have to do much. There was a few things that I had over here that I just put in the kitchen for now because I didn't want any important information just to come through on the vlog. But I'm probably gonna keep these 3 up until we're ready to move, just because I keep things to file in the top one and then our bills down below, just as like a daily reminder. But everything else is gonna basically come down. I'll keep our pen thing out here too, our magic bands, our keys, but everything else I'm gonna try to pack up, especially like this stuff here. This down here I'll probably wait till the last minute again, just because we might need something from there. But other than that, this is gonna all go away. And I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do anything like this in the new house. I don't have a spot in the kitchen that I want to do this. I may end up doing this in like the office, but I haven't really decided yet. I may end up using these things somewhere else or not at all. I have no idea. You know, I just have to sort of get in the house and see how I feel and then go from there. Now I just have to get motivated and do it. All right, everything is down off of the board. Everything is off of the wall. Now I just have to sort through this stuff and all the other things, and then I'm getting somewhere. I still do have to take down the key things, but progress is happening. Okay, it probably looks like I just put a bunch of stuff back, but I went through everything on this top shelf. I went through this. We need to keep this out for some personal reasons. I'm probably just going to keep the coin thing here until we move. Same thing with the keys and also the magic bands. This stuff is sort of some important things off of the bulletin board, like stamps. And yes, we have some Disney ones. I found some random photos of Brad and I. This one actually used to be in Brad's wallet. That's me from back in high school. So I need to put these in with our photos. Other than that, there's just like random stuff, some like coupons and stuff like that that I have in there that I normally put on our bulletin board. But for now, it's just gonna stay there. Again, the containers off to the left-hand side I'm gonna keep because we do use those on a regular basis. So I feel pretty good though going through this. I got rid of some pens and some markers and some tools that we didn't need in there. So definitely another step in the progress to getting things packed up. And I almost forgot, I want to box up this stuff too. Some of it, well, actually all of this besides the little tree that I showed y'all before, this is all going to yard sale. I have those couple bins to go through as well. Most of it is yard sale, but this bin halfway maybe is filled with stuff that we're still keeping. So this is part of the stuff that I want to get rid of or organize and put away. And then when Brad comes home, he'll help me take these bins to the garage. All right, so this is all cleared off, and somehow it definitely wasn't like just today when I was clearing this off, but sometime we must have got a scratch on this. But honestly, like, I don't really care because this is just from IKEA and I'm not planning on using this in any of like the living spaces. It's actually just going to go into our master closet until we can get like closet organizers. So it's not the end of the world, but I just noticed that when this was all cleared off, and over here is cleared off as well. Brad was able to help me get those bins and put them in the garage. So one more step of getting things packed for the new house. All of these bins here are actually empty. I'm just leaving them there for now because I figured we could use those to put some stuff in at the last minute, like food or something like that, to take with to the new house. So I'm going to use them as boxes to take things, even though they're technically, well, they're boxes already, they're bins, but I'm going to use them for packing. So I'm just going to leave them as they are for now. All right, this section is now done for the most part. You guys saw I already did the stuff on top. I finally took down the keys. This shelf here where all the gray bins and the white bins were, I actually went through and got rid of a lot of stuff. It was things that like I should have got rid of before we even moved from Georgia, so it definitely was worth my time going through it. I decided to get rid of the white bins completely, so I'm going to sell those at the yard sale because they're pretty rough condition. If they don't sell, I'll just donate them. No big deal. The gray bins, I just ended up packing them up with the stuff that I packed up in boxes because we didn't really need those anyways. They collapsed down, so one less shelf. I'm actually going to be clearing out stuff in the kitchen, and I'm going to be putting our medicine and vitamins on this shelf just to get some more stuff out of the kitchen cabinets. Of course, if we had kids, I wouldn't put the medicine there, but for us, it's fine because we don't have any young kids. So one more spot all taken down and organized. And now that I'm thinking about it and looking at it with less stuff on, I think I'm gonna add this on my list of things I'd like to repaint before moving to the new house. These are shelves from Target, I believe, like many years ago when Brad and I were still living in Pennsylvania, like right after we got married. I have this one, and then I have a 3-shelf one that's in the guest bedroom. I think I'm going to repaint them both for one of the guest bedrooms. I just haven't decided which one, just because there are some like nicks and stuff on there, and they've definitely seen some wear and tear over the years. But I think I'm going to add that to my list because I want to go to Home Depot some point in the next couple weeks to start looking at some paint samples for a few different projects. So this, I think, is going to be added to that list. But definitely excited to get this done. And now it's 4 o'clock. Got to figure out what's for dinner. So I'm going to call it an end to the vlog for today. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.